Hi, Bharat.
Yes. Yeah.
So let us see what are the key roles needed to build an AI agency organization. So first, mm, what is the let me pull some more articles related to this topic. Background articles should be there. First, let us go through this article. What is the AI agency? The new new agency equation. Why AI will redefine human potential at work.
Okay.
Let us understand that the conversation around our AI has largely been dominated by fear. It means nobody is aware of this new technology totally. So nobody can say I am expert or something like that without knowing the technology, without knowing its impact, all those things. So will AI replace my job? They will get the fear first thing. Will automation eliminate human
Oh,
relevance? Yes. So all these questions will be there. Will missions outperform knowledge workers? It means AI is perfect in dominating the human, but another human need to train the AI to dominate such kind, to get that kind of potentiality that is required. These questions are understandable. Every major technological shift in history has triggered uncertainty, but the emerging reality inside organizations suggests something far more transformative is happening. So inside what is happening, we need to understand as AI expertise becoming expertise people. Okay. AI is not simply changing work, it is changing the relationship between humans and work itself. Yes, obviously. So a new operating paradigm is emerging, one where AI agents increasingly handle execution while humans gain greater agency, more capacity to direct or decide, innovate, and own outcomes. Let us say you got some freshers into your team, 5 people are there. 5 people, micro level tasks you need to plan for the freshers. Am I right? Not a
okay.
lead level role activities or something like that. If you
Uh-huh.
say check the alerts, so are they going to check? Being a fresher, even though organization gave some 3 months training on ITSM, you need to explain to them, right? Low level, like baby steps. Then they will be able to do the work. The same way, a need lot of training, lot of awareness to that, then it can handle execution, while humans can greater agency, which is more capable capacity to direct, decide, innovate, and own outcomes. If you train the freshers for 6 months on job tasks, what happens? They'll become expert to handle the similar task continuously, right? The same thing, human is going to operate them as team members. That's all. So this is what many now call the new agency equation. It means you will have some agents, they'll be working with you, they'll be reporting to you. Then you will be managing that particular process completely. Okay.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it may become the defining competitive advantage of the next decade, obviously.
Uh-huh.
Okay. The shift from execution to agency, how it was. For decades, organizational productivity was constrained by human bandwidth. What is bandwidth? You take fresher. They'll say, I need a low budget. Your ITSM had told a stakeholder, I need low budget to use it. Then your manager told you recruit 5 freshers and within senior manager salary you give it. That budget can be adjusted it. Then they need to lay off one senior manager. Am I right?
Yeah.
To fix the cost, right?
Okay.
So the same way, organizations, yeah, but when you get the freshers, what happens? There should be expert to train them and utilize their services. So there is a bandwidth for freshers also. You can't trust the freshers like experienced person, ITSM person, right, to handle the incident management or operations, right?
Correct, correct.
So that is the human bandwidth. So employees spend enormous portion of their time, which is compiling reports, obviously incident reports in your case, searching for information, yes, searching for incidents, failed incidents, severity level incidents, such kind of things. Then coordinating workflows, preparing presentations, analyzing spreadsheets, responding to repetitive communication, managing operational overhead. So these all are the activities, typical tasks. You also might have performed it, right?
Yeah, correct, sir. Yes.
So some of them are daily work
Daily
also,
work. Yeah.
right? Coordinating workflows, ideation workflows, so you need to coordinate with the people,
Yeah.
right? Process workflows.
Yes, yes, correct.
So these are the human activities I'm discussing. I'm yet to come to the AI activities, okay?
Okay.
AI
Okay.
fundamentally changes this equation as AI system and autonomous agents take over more execution-oriented work. So repeatable tasks are there. What are the repeatable tasks? You need to pull the incidents, example, current today's incidents. In that, failed incidents, high burning incidents. Then um, medium level incidents, then low level incidents. Then showstoppers are separate. Example. These four categories you want a report. For that, what you are going to do? You are going to use a tool and pull that information. But if you have agent, if it has got one click with the dashboard, what happens? Everything you can see on the dashboard. Now, when you are pulling from the tool, what happens? It might give a report. That report need to be presented to senior management under a dashboard. So, if you have prepared the AI agent with Python scripts or something, it will give multiple dashboards. With those dashboards, you can present that to management. Today's status is this one. There are three showstoppers where business is stuck. Like that, you will be explaining to the
Okay.
stakeholders.
Okay.
So, as AI systems and autonomous agents take over more execution-oriented work, humans are being freed to operate at a higher level. How it is? Strategic thinking need to be there with the AI usage. Judgment should be there. It is correct. Then creativity should be there with the AI. Like if these incidents are not going to be fixed, what is the alternative to run the systems? Contingency plans, all those need to be there. Orchestration is there, like collaborating with multiple products, checking with workflows, all these things, integrating all those. Relationship building, yes, different teams, relationship building. Then innovation, decision making, all these things need to be there. This is not merely automation, it
Okay.
is amplification basically. So with
Okay.
AI, we are thinking to implement this kind of process steps, whereas earlier they were repetitive tasks. But beyond repetitive tasks, as human, we thought all these things to use the AI, right? There is a difference in
Okay.
that, right?
Okay.
So it is basically amplification. The most important workforce transformation in the AI era may not be mission capability, but expanded human capability. It means with AI, you can do a lot of things, but you need to plan it. You need to design for AI to work in that directions. You need to design your Python script or some tool into that level to grab the required outputs from AI like this, right? Here what we
Okay.
have.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Employees are moving faster than organizations. How it is one of the most important insights emerging from current AI adoption trends is this. People are adapting faster than the systems they work within. Let us say you have incidents fully. For that, you use one tool, which is ServiceNow. Am I right?
Correct, correct, sir.
ServiceNow has got reports. Particular reports, you will get it. After that, what you are going to do with that report? You can send PDF file by pulling from ServiceNow to senior people, right?
Yes, yes.
CEO or something. You need to create Excel sheet and create some graphs and send it to them. There
Correct.
is a hours
Yes,
of
sir.
work involved in that, right?
Yes, yes.
So people are adapting faster than the systems they work within. How it is across industries, employees are already using generative AI tools independently. automating personal workflows, accelerating research analysis, improving communication efficiency, creating
Okay.
AI-assisted productivity systems,
Okay.
experimenting with agents and co-pilots. So
No.
these are the things they are doing it. Now let us say
Yes.
you use ChatGPT very well, right? So
Yeah.
you pull the data into Excel from ServiceNow about the incidents information. Now you are going to draw the graphs with ChatGPT. You supply the Excel and ask, I need last 1 week onwards, what are the incidents under showstopper? How much business impact happened it? Everything is there in the Excel sheet. This is the query you are giving. ChatGPT session which you opened, that is an agent only, honestly speaking. You train that
Yes.
in your direction, in your output requirement, it will grab that knowledge and it will think and come back. You have seen in many ways since
Okay.
1 month, right? How we
Yeah. Yeah.
used ChatGPT, scripts
Yes.
and prompts, all those things. So we
Yeah.
train the AI to get our output in the passion, in the
Correct.
required passion, right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So all these things are planned it. Okay, more than the employee achievement, these are. If employee wanted to do all these things, it takes days together. But with AI, you have automated process will be there. Within half day, you will get all these things, right? Less than half day. In many organizations, workers have already entered in AI era. Leadership structures have not entered it. Why? The real bottleneck is no longer employee willingness to use AI. It means leadership roles, they are not willing to use AI. Some of the organizations, okay, the bottleneck is organizational readiness. Why it is not ready means many firms still operate with outdated governance models. You know, what is the governance? We saw in data layer, we saw in development layer also, model development layer also in AI lifecycle. Am I right?
Yes. Yes.
So outdated governance models are there. If you don't have that kind of layer-wise development, if you are using traditional method like software development lifecycle SDLC, yes, this is going to happen. These
Okay.
outdated governance models. Rigid hierarchy structures are there. Yes. So legacy performance systems are there. Still, they are using legacy systems only. It is not upgraded for a activities. Slow approval mechanisms, siloed operations. It means there will be heroes. They will have in and out of activities performed years together in that organization. They become big dadas in that area. So okay, so such kind of things will happen with heroism kind of activities. Not as a process or standard wise or using governance wise. Flow will not happen. Workflows. So traditional role definitions are there still. Fear-driven management or cultures are there. Management will feel this new technology, how to use it, how I can get it, because they are not trained well. So if they are not trained well, what happens? There will be gaps. When gaps are there, automatically the productivity is less in AI. When
Yes.
productivity is less, obviously the AI failures will occur, right? Because of
Correct.
inconsistencies, right?
Yes. Yes. That's correct.
So as a result, organizations increasingly face a widening gap between what employees are capable of doing with AI and what the organization is structurally designed to support. It means employees might have learned technical things, but they don't have governance level, auditing level standards, processes, procedures to follow,
Okay.
right? Regular
Okay, sir.
operations. Those things management need to take initiation. But there is a guy, ML engineer, got recruited and he developed some two agents. They are very powerful, but
Okay.
the management need to use them in a meaningful way for business. That need
Yeah.
to be planned it. That comes under
Yes.
governance areas, planning and execution,
Okay.
design, execution, all that kind of things. So this gap may become one of the largest hidden risks in enterprise transformation. Yes.
Okay, sir.
So, so next one is AI success is no longer about individual talent alone. It means if you have a ML engineer, competent ML engineer, that is not enough. I'll tell one example. Rahul Patil worked in one media company in Mumbai where they had 1,200 IT professionals, but
Okay.
he was only the ML engineer. He used to
Oh,
take from user requirement and design Python scripts, run the models, and create the dashboards, give it to them only. So he is an individual. They might have told we have data science department, we have ML department or something, but single person was handling it. Okay. So
Okay.
if you see his current organization, which is UK based company, they have around 40 plus people, a staff trained, well trained, and also recruited out from outside with AI experiences. So it is all matured organization. They have AI factory planning also. They started AI factory. AI factory means agents factory, AI agents factory, right?
Okay. Okay, sir.
So they will build agents for different functions. They will distribute to other people to use it as application programming interfaces. Okay. So what
Okay.
is
Okay, sir.
API? If you take Best Buy, sorry, Amazon.com, if you are creating the cart, you will be paying the money. When you pay the money, the call will go to the gateway, payment gateway. The
Yeah.
payment gateway is API, which is called application programming interface.
Okay.
That kind of APIs can be prepared as agents within the organization to reuse them in different applications. That's where the
Okay.
AI factories usage will be there.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes.
So highly capable employees can still underperform if the environment around them discourages experimentation. Yes, in AI, they need to do experimentation for step one. Lacks AI strategy, creates governance confusion, resists workflow redesign, punishes intelligent risk taking, fails to support continuous learning. These are the pitfalls will happen if they don't follow governance procedures and
Okay.
other practices. This changes the success formula dramatically. It means success will not happen. That's why the bubbles are coming slowly like virus. So one fine time it will bombard like a COVID virus or something, bubbles, A bubbles, right?
Yes. Yes.
The feature will not be owned simply by firms with smart employees. It will be owned by firms with a ready operating models.
Okay.
Culture, leadership support, learning systems, governance frameworks, and adaptive framework workflows now directly influence AI productivity outcome at scale. Yes. In other
Okay.
words, AI transformation is not a technology initiative, it is an organization redesign initiative. If you say ITSM in some of the departments, they are not following the process and standards, what are you going to do? You are going to inculcate work practices, ITSM
Okay.
work practices. Am I right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So you are enforcing them to follow the incident management process steps.
Fine.
So that need to be enforced by the senior management. So they are becoming what many analysts now describe as frontier firms. It means why companies are beginning to operate differently from traditional enterprises. That is one point you need to understand. How it is, they are becoming what many analysts now describe as frontier firms. Frontier firms means they automate with agents, they keep the agents. There will be one person in each group to manage the agents and operate them. So
Oh.
frontier firms do not merely implement AI tools, they rethink work itself, like workflows, team structures, decision systems, talent models, management layers, operational procedures, learning architectures. So what is talent models? Now let us say you have built data layer model. Its function is to build the right data and give the
Okay.
right data to model development. Once
Okay.
model development is done with that layer automation, then you are ready for validation. It means you'll have confirmed talented models, tested models,
Yes.
right? So that is there. Then management layers are, you have different roles. We are going to discuss it. As per the roles, layers are there. Okay.
Yeah.
Operational processes, we are going to design the process, how to follow. The learning architectures are what you have framed it in the frontier office. What is the function you are going to automate it totally, and how many AI agents will be working with you, and how many humans are handling them, coordinating with them, like how you coordinate with the people, humans, you need to coordinate with AI agents also, right?
Okay.
So AI becomes part of the workforce then. When frontier office is set up, agents function as digital collaborators, employees operate with expanded capability, leadership orchestrates hybrid human AI systems. Means this is the combinational function will be there, which is called frontier office. This is a fundamental shift from automation to augmentation, and the implications are enormous. So, how it is? Employees are lifting the ceiling on human capability. AI is compressing traditional specialization barriers. Workers can now perform tasks previously requiring entire departments or highly specialized expertise. Who are the highly specialized expertise? Agents. How you prepare the agent?
Yeah.
Because you came up with some kind of innovative activities for AI agents. Those activities you implemented it.
Correct. Yeah. Okay.
So workers can now perform tasks previously requiring entire departments or highly specialized experts. A marketer can perform advanced analytics. Example, a business consultant can automate reporting like your incident reports,
Yes.
which creates the dashboards ready-madely. A developer can generate design prototypes. Yes. So if prototypes are what? You want to create some models. Small models can be created. You learned it from the model development. You need to start with baby steps, model designing development.
Okay.
Then you accelerate it stage by stage. Its performance, its function, all these things, right? That's where we
Yes. Yes.
design it. That's where the prototypes will come there.
Yeah.
Initial
Correct.
model, second model, third model, like that. For each model, you will have a different data sets also, as we discussed it in the data layer, right?
Okay, sir. Okay.
So a founder can build products without larger teams. It means humans are not much required. You need to be expertise to build that frontier office. So if you have capabilities of building frontier office for different functions within the organization, you will be on the top-notch guy
Okay.
among the AI organization because you are managing the frontier office. To
Yeah.
manage the frontier office, there are a lot of functional things need to be understood, governance principles need to be understood, domain knowledge need to be understood, technical front also need to understand. Then how to handle, what are the work activities we are going to execute regularly with AI, all those things, right? So a small
Yeah.
team can now achieve what once required hundreds of employees. That's where the layoffs are happening. If 100 employees are there, only 10 are required because 10 different frontier offices can be created for 10 people each group in the past. 10, 10. If you take 10 groups are required to make function wise, 10 functions wise, 100 people, then they were handling it, right? Now let us say in ops team, how many people will be there in any organization? 10 people or 20 people, right? I'm asking you a question.
Yeah.
You have
Yes, sir.
you, you have worked with many organizations, IBM,
Ah,
CTS,
correct.
Capgemini, such kind of
Yes.
large organizations with their
Yes.
clients in IT ops. How many people used to be there total?
IT ops, uh, around 100 plus,
No, 100
including
plus. Tell
every,
me.
including
Yes. How many applications they used to handle for incidents?
in applications, about 20 plus 20 or 30 plus applications would
Yes.
be there.
30 plus means each application, how many people used to be there?
Uh, we have one application manager, and then
Hmm.
a support team would be around 2 to 3 members
Okay.
for the application. And for the
Right. Now,
simultaneously database and the server teams used to be there.
uh, right. Now, ops activities, what are the activities they used to do? These 100 people. Process activities.
Process activities, any changes to the application, any enhancement, the team will follow the change management process and then, upgrade the application during the weekend. And if there
Hmm.
is any incident on this particular application,
Hmm.
they support the incident management team on
Hmm.
the investigation.
Hmm.
Uh, and we have the main objective of the application manager is to make sure the application is
Hmm.
running up and fine. Uh,
Hmm. So all these activities, if you segregate applications wise, let us say 20 applications are there.
Yeah.
5 applications to humans can be there with AI agents once it is automated it,
Yes. Yes.
right? Now,
Yes,
if we
that's correct.
see ServiceNow has got inbuilt AI operations also.
Correct. Yes, sir. Yes, we have.
So they have this kind of setup. Maybe in future, people will be implementing frontier office with ServiceNow itself. Only one expert will be there for set of applications.
Yes.
It means they are automated with agents. Agents are existing within the ServiceNow upgraded version,
Correct.
right?
Yes,
That's
yes.
where a small team can now achieve what once required hundreds of employees. This changes productivity, economics, and entirely. What are the economics? Because you don't need 100 people, you need only 10 or 20 people.
Yeah, correct.
The organization that recognize and harness this shift early will create disproportionate advantages in speed, innovation, and operational leverage. Yes, obviously, you will have workload 50 more percentage of activities you can put on AI agents apart from human handling activities. That is the enhancements also we are going to show to the management.
Okay, okay, sir.
Not only removing the existing staff with the existing activities, automation, additional activities also we are identifying because of the AI and we are going to add them
Okay, sir.
as part of the frontier office.
Yeah,
Now,
yes,
let
sir.
us say 20 people are there, 4 frontier officers or 5 frontier officers are enough
Okay. Okay,
to
sir.
handle them, right? Each
Yeah.
group will have one frontier office. So, what leaders must now re-architect work leadership in the AI era is no longer about simply managing people. It is about designing intelligent systems of work. It
Okay.
means their management uh, agenda should be they need to identify what are the intelligent work can be identified and it can be implemented through frontier offices.
Uh-huh.
So,
Okay.
so, so the executives must now answer critical questions. Which task should humans
Uh-huh.
perform? Which
Yeah.
task should AI agents handle? Okay. There can be existing tasks, there can be additional tasks by AI.
Okay,
There
okay, sir.
is human judgment essential. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So human judgment means whether it is correct or not, the process gaps identified, you need to sit in front of that and study that. You need to
Yeah.
be expert in ITSM expertise as domain expertise and also AI expertise also, where you are learning the AI expertise now through this job coaching. Once you become expertise with our plans, different roles plans, then you can sit and do completely manage the frontier offices.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. So how should workflows be redesigned? That need to be planned. It. How should a governance operate with that?
Yeah.
So there are different process steps which is correlated to the ITSM. We need to combine with AI operations also. How
Yeah.
should AI governance operate? How do we maintain accountability in hybrid systems? Hybrid is what? Human and AI. AI agents will be there, human will be there. What is the
Yes.
role of human? What are the roles of different agents that need to be
Yeah.
designed it in the frontier
Yes.
office, right?
Yes, yes.
So how do we measure productivity in AI assisted environments? So the productivity need to be measured for human as well as agents. If you take frontier officers, if people are there, within 6 months they will become expertise in competitive to the AI agents.
Yeah. Yes.
Why? Because they need to work on top of the AI agents. They need to manage those things by enhancing their functionality, by enhancing the process integration, all those
Yeah.
things.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay.
Right? You are getting right?
Yes. Yes, yes, sir.
This represents one of the biggest management transformations in modern business history. That's where the importance of the frontier officers. It is not just like automating and putting multiple agents. You need to show some percentage of the extra activities you are handling by implementing frontier officers, including the automation of the existing activities.
Okay.
These companies that succeed will not necessarily be those with the best AI tools. They will be those with leaders capable of redesigning organizations around AI native operating principles. It means you don't need to depend on external tools only. Let us say, if you say ServiceNow is there, ServiceNow is purely external tool. You take any remedy is there, right? Another ITSM tool, right?
Yes, yes.
BMC
BMC
company.
Remedy, yeah.
I worked in Remedy in 2002 in Merrill Lynch, which is Bank of America. Now in New York, I worked as QA manager. I used to
Okay.
implement the releases of that products, basically remedy
Uh-huh.
products
Okay.
in New York office.
Okay.
That time I worked through Satya. So
Uh,
that process was different actually. Okay.
mhm.
So either you take to remedy or service now, they are external tools, but you also need to have control internally to automate the process if tool has got some
Thanks.
gaps.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Gaps. So
Yeah.
we found a lot of gaps in the process
Mm.
areas. We implemented with other programs also. Okay, that
Okay.
time.
Okay, sir. Okay.
There used to be developers.
Mhm.
So organizations are becoming learning systems. How it is perhaps the most profound shift of all is this: the future enterprise is evolving into continuous learning system. In traditional organizations, knowledge moves slowly, lessons remain siloed, and innovation cycles were delayed. Decision intelligence was fragmented. It means
Okay.
earlier it used to be all showstoppers,
Mhm.
roadblocks. Now
Okay.
AI changes this dynamic. How it is, organization can now capture organizational intelligence continuously, analyze workflows in real time as we discussed it. Some percentage should be enhancements in AI with the existing automation, then accelerate organizational learning, optimize process dynamically, build institutional memory at scale. Why memory is required? Because it need to remember all the activities. It need to remember the data analysis also. You know that in our session,
Okay.
ChatGPT session, we trained it to get the
Mm.
multiple outputs. Yes. So it is having memory up to that session expiry. Once the
Mhm.
session is expired, we can't trust it. It will have memory or something for that
Yeah.
session. That's the thing. So
Yes, sir.
build institutional memory at scale because that institution need to have memory. Improve decision systems continuously. So how it can memorize things? There is another way. You can store all the performed activities in databases.
Okay.
Databases are nothing but memory
Okay.
for future use. What are the memory areas? You saw that explainability, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
What is explainability? We discussed it in model
Uh,
development. And if something fails, some step in AI operation, why it is failed, the AI need to give response.
uh,
That need to be stored in the database.
okay. Okay.
Then, like that, 20 activities are done, either failed or overskipped or decisions changed, reasons, all these things with root causes. So all these 10 records are stored. Now, what happens? After 1 week, it will have a memory in the database. Now, you ask something which is relevant to this topic, whatever 10 records are there. Now, it will recollect all the things. It will come back with that. On that day, we have done this one, it will say.
Mhm. Okay. Okay.
So that's where more data storage data centers are required across cities in India, metro cities. Data centers are spreading very rapid way.
Okay.
That also AI data centers, not traditional data centers.
Mhm.
I will tell you
Okay.
one day what is the difference between traditional data centers and AI data centers. Also, I have written articles on those things. Also, I'll explain them later on.
Sure, sir. Sure.
So you will come to know what is the difference also. Okay.
Okay.
So with that, organization now can perform these kind of things. This creates a new competitive reality. The winners of the AI era may not simply be the companies with the largest budgets or workforce. They may be the organizations that learn fastest from their own work. Yes, by
Okay.
automating,
Yes.
enhancing AI learning. Learning velocity is becoming strategic advantages. Because every day we are learning it. Every day, if I use ChatGPT, I'm learning so many things,
Yeah.
which is a new way of learning, right?
Yes, yes.
So the hidden threat facing traditional enterprises are many organizations still view AI primarily as a software deployment
Mm-hmm.
initiative. The mindset is dangerously incomplete. AI is
Okay.
reshaping organizational structures, management relevance, productivity expectations, talent economics, operational scale, leadership models, competitive dynamics. All these things
Mm-hmm.
are reshaping in the
Mm-hmm.
era. Entirely layers of traditional coordination work may disappear or transform because of the frontier models are implemented. Middle management functions may evolve significantly. Why middle management is required? Because we don't need below 5 years guys in the AA. We need more than 5 years guys where they can handle the frontier officers.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Okay.
Because if you consider any IT professional who has more than 5 years, he has got business domain knowledge, he has got process domain knowledge, he has got technical domain knowledge, he has got governance understanding also.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
That's where the college students are crying like anything. They don't have jobs.
Mm.
You know the root cause now.
Yes, sir.
Why jobs are not there for freshers? Because if
Mm.
you want to use the fresher, they need that kind of expertise.
Skills. Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now role boundaries will be blur because there are restricted selection will be there with the recruiters, right?
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Decision making speeds will accelerate. Yes. Strategic organizational models may become increasingly unsustainable. Yes. The real
Mm-hmm.
disruption is not technological, it is structural, basically. So the next thing, if you see, the emerging enterprise model is becoming clearer. Humans provide judgment
Okay.
upon the A entities,
Mm-hmm.
agents,
Mm-hmm.
creativity, ethics, strategy, and direction.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if you say he is a hero in the project, those heroes will be waved it off with ethics.
Okay.
Which ethics? AI ethics. If you want
Mm-hmm.
to implement AI, you need to follow this kind of principles by default. It is
Mm-hmm.
not a decision made by expert,
Okay.
traditional expert. Traditional experts will be invalid.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So AI agents provide execution, scale, speed, and operational intelligence. Speed is very much compatible with
Mm-hmm.
human, right?
Yeah.
Organizations become adaptive learning systems. Yes, this is the foundation of the next generation enterprise. The firms that embrace this shift early will likely become AI native organizations. AI native organizations means in that organization they have all automated with frontier setup,
Mhm. Okay.
right?
Okay.
So adaptive enterprises, intelligent operating systems, AI operating systems basically. Market
Mm.
defining leaders, yes. So the middle management is well established in the organization. They all are highly mature to use AI where it can be implemented AI practices. Those that resist may face declining competitiveness. Yes, this competitiveness will be declined by legacy people only who are not interested to upgrade it, who are not interested to move into a era by learning, self-learning, by practicing, by taking mentorship or different programs, by upgrading self. Talent disengagement, yes. Operational inefficiency, governance chaos. If you firefight with the process steps, you might be facing even now also if you are implementing ITSM process steps, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, there will be chaos. It means confrontations will be there by developers. Why I should follow all that kind of thing because they are lack of now having knowledge, ITSM knowledge, right? So final thought is the AI era is not reducing human importance. It is redefining it as missions take more over more execution. Humans value shifts upward toward leadership, creativity, judgment, adaptability, and systems thinking. The future of work will not belong to organizations that simply deploy AI. It means that is not the way. It is simply automating the process and following these steps. Judgment, adaptability, all these things. The judgment is part of the explainability is part of the judgment only. You are
Okay, sir.
giving in the
Okay.
explanation judgment for that
Uh-huh.
act,
Okay.
why it
Okay.
is failed, why it is taken, different decisions, all those things. So it will belong to organizations that redesign themselves around expanded human agency. Because in the end, the most important transformation is not artificial intelligence, it is amplified human potential. So
Okay.
we have to consider that way. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay.
Now let us go to the key roles. You understood the overall government, right? What is
Yeah.
entire office setup? Why we need to do all that?
Yes.
What
Yes.
kind of changes are required in the organization?
Mm.
Okay. So to build a robust AI agency organization, you must move beyond simple tool adoption and restructure around specific human and digital capabilities. Yes, based on the
Mhm.
framework from 20 key roles categorized by their strategic focus within the enterprise ecosystem. What are the
Okay.
roles here? There are categories. Strategic AI leadership is there, governance, ethics, and risk is there, operational and workflow architectures are there, workforce and experience transformation is there, technical intelligence and engineering is there. Then future operating model will be handled by these roles. How it is,
Mm.
we'll see high level each of them. Strategic AI leaderships are chief AI officer, that is highest level,
Mhm.
leads enterprise-wide AI vision, governance, and business integration. What is business
Okay.
integration? Setting up the frontier offices, integrating them.
Okay. Okay, sir.
So AI transformation director drives organization-wide adoption and redesigns workflows using AI. Redesigning
Mhm.
workflows are current legacy systems need to be integrated with AI decision makers.
Okay.
Those are agents. Makers are
Yes, sir.
who? Agents.
Agents.
Enterprise AI strategist identifies business opportunities and aligns AI with growth strategy. Enterprise AI strategy role is you need to identify where all AI practices can be implemented,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
and it need to be aligned with AI with growth strategy. Growth strategy incremental, it need to be implemented. So
Mhm.
a change management leader is manages communication to reduce resistance and build an AI-ready culture. It means
Okay.
everything is automated. The change
Mhm.
management leader, CM leader.
Okay, sir. Okay.
You need to make sure everything is automated. Okay. But these
Sure, sir.
people are key people from top level to transformation and enterprise strategist.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Okay,
So
sir.
governance and ethics. If you want to join in future in this role, you need to have a lot of upgrade.
Yeah, change management. Okay.
And
Okay.
uh, and you need to have a lot of proofs. Yes, I can do. I have done it concept wise.
Uh-huh.
I have explored these things. I can handle your activities. That level of confidence you need to build to the organization,
Okay.
right? In
Yes, sir.
strategic AI leadership, that is going to
Mhm.
happen after your 12 months coaching, as we planned it,
Yeah.
incrementally.
Yes, sir.
In the second phase, we have multiple roles related to these areas.
Mhm.
Okay, these categories. Now, governance and ethics and risk. A governance leader builds policy frameworks, ensures responsible AI adoption. Responsible
Mhm.
AI adoption is nothing but it need to think practically, it need to pull the root causes correctly and completely give with explanations. That all
Mhm.
depends on the design, a designer, how it is designed it. Thus, a solution designer, solution architects are more important to define these within the AI system, within the
Uh-huh.
AI agent,
Okay. Okay, sir.
right? So AI risk and compliance specialist
Mhm.
conducts risk assessments and monitors regulatory exposures like GDPR. It means there are different domain areas. Each domain has got its own regulatory compliance. Like
Okay.
telecom industry, if you see, TROI is there in India. If you
Uh-huh.
see healthcare, HIPAA is there worldwide. Okay.
Yeah.
Bank, if you see, SOC is there, SOC too. Okay. So many regulatory bodies are there. We need to, in this particular risk compliance specialist, need to follow those things. Next
Okay.
one is A ethics officer, defines ethical principles and establishes human oversight for high risk use cases. See, there will
Mhm.
be human oversight also. Those oversights need to be implemented by thinking like ethics. Ethics means common sense rules need to be followed it. Some of them advanced level need to be followed it. All those need to be listed by this ethics officer that need to be embedded within the AI systems.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Right? So operational and workflow architecture. A operating model architecture is This role designs AI native structures and human plus
Mhm.
AI decision frameworks. So these are the things. So
Okay, sir.
AI workflow architect is maps processes to identify automation opportunities and integrate AI agents. Apart from strategist, this guy is going to work with strategist to do workflow architecting. It means strategist will identify what are the business process can be automated. He will be passing on to this workflow architect.
Okay.
You
Okay.
got the relevance, right? In the
Yes,
beginning,
yes.
we had one AI strategist, right? Enterprise AI strategist. What is his role?
Mm.
Business opportunities he will identify for
Okay.
automation of the implementing the AI. Then
Uh-huh.
this guy is the architect, workflow architect. Okay, that is
Mhm.
going to happen through him, the designing. So AI agent
Okay.
orchestrator role is coordinates multiple AI agents and monitor task execution. This
Mhm.
where in the frontier office it is required.
Okay.
Agent orchestration
All
means
right.
it he need to coordinate with multiple agents what it is doing, what is the output it is taking, agent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that.
Okay.
So that is the coordination. So
Yeah, yeah.
a
Got it.
autonomous system manager oversees autonomous controls and maintains operational continuity. In the
Mhm.
frontier office, this role is very critical.
Okay.
Autonomous
Okay.
systems manager.
Yeah.
Autonomous means AI can take decisions on some areas with OpenAI tokens. Lot of companies eaten up budget because of the tokens. Okay.
Mhm.
Finally, they close it down also, their IT shops.
Yeah.
Okay. Because of the mishandling of the tokens in the systems with
Okay.
autonomous systems.
Mhm.
So these particular managers are responsible to manage that kind of activities
Mhm.
without taking much budget eaten up.
Okay, sir.
Workforce and experience transformation. Workforce transformation lead is redesign job roles for hybrid human AI collaboration. There will be ad hoc job roles also apart from these things. Day by day, when they are implementing AI frontier office within the organization, that need to be identified by this transformation lead because AI transformation is going to happen in the workforce and experience transformation. Here only, in this stage only, they are going to identify who are the people not required for activities, who are the people not required in the office.
Nah. Okay, sir.
The layoff planning will happen from this area.
Mm.
You got it?
Yeah, yeah. Got it, sir.
So, a productivity coach trains employees on tools and prompt engineering to increase maturity. Why prompt engineering is required? The prompts what we are writing daily on ChatGPT, that is not the right prompt. The real prompt is contest engineering prompt, where there is article I have published it with examples also, business examples also. The
Mm.
contest engineering prompt need to be designed as per the task requirement. It
Okay.
means the prompt engineer need to have depth, domain knowledge, and technical knowledge to write the right prompt to the AI to operate with agentic AI prompts.
Uh-huh.
Agentic AI prompt is going to be used in the OpenAI tokens to pull the information. Like how we are pulling the information from ChatGPT for our needs, the same way it is going to pull through the token system.
Okay. Okay, sir.
So how many tokens are being used for that particular prompt? Nobody knows it. By
Mm-hmm.
experience, only people are calculating.
Okay.
If it is infinite, then the budget is eating.
Mm-hmm.
There is no control on that.
Okay.
So that's where we need to be very cautious while using the agentic AI systems. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
human AI interaction designer focuses on UI and user experience. UX means user experience, UI is user interface to improve usability and trust in AI systems. Yes, obviously we need to build the trust with the AI, right? Organizational
Okay.
learning architect builds systems for continuous knowledge sharing and innovation. Yes, this knowledge sharing need to happen. What are the upgrades are happening that need to be transformed to other entire office people also for integrating in the entire offices, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Then technical intelligence and engineering. Chief data and AI officer, intelligence officer role is he leads strategy for AI-driven analytics and decision intelligence. It means the chief data officer, AI intelligent officer, is responsible to design the intelligence systems for
Yeah.
data-driven analytics.
Okay.
Okay. So there can be a situation in future.
Mm-hmm.
There is one AGI after 5 years it is coming up. Okay, you might have had it, advanced generative AI. You
Okay.
speak with that particular AI tool
Mm-hmm.
like you dreamed. This is the dream I had. In the dream,
Okay.
I got these scenes happen with different people.
Okay.
That is going to design a visual video with the
Oh.
same people in future. How it is going to design? It is going to pull that particular named pictures. With that, it is going to create the human movements and
Uh-huh.
it's going to make a video.
Oh. Okay.
Can you see that?
Yeah, yeah.
So
I
our AI systems design will go into that. The decision are going to be made by the intelligent systems.
okay.
His responsibility is with the data, you need to prepare all these things.
Okay.
It
Okay.
means the data layer importance is very much critical.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Got it.
So AI data architect designs the data pipelines and architecture necessary for AI scalability. Where do you design the data pipelines? So far you learned from data layer.
Uh, Data pipeline in the data layer, right? So the data layer where we provide data.
You prepare different data sets, right, for training the model, right?
Yeah.
When you train the model, different data sets will be in the pipeline, like DevOps pipeline. You will be
Uh-huh.
running that models, different models in version control, like DevOps pipeline, ML, AI pipeline, data pipelines also can be created. What is
Okay.
DevOps pipeline? Multiple builds will be deployed one by one.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know that, right? When you have a release plan, sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will come in the schedule, right?
Yes. Yes.
Because you can't deploy all together.
Okay.
Because one system is running in the production, then you need to assess it, you need to deploy another one.
Okay.
It means that test results need to be verified by the next builder. Then only next build is eligible to deploy. The same way, the models, whatever we are training it, we need to create the data pipelines. So the A data architect role is you need to work with data pipelines.
Okay. Okay.
So generative AI engineer is builds applications, enterprise copilots, and integrate LLM systems. That's where we are going to build it. Our pilots, our co-pilots, our LLM systems in our projects
Okay.
as POCs for different activities.
Okay. Got
So
it.
you will be working as generative AI engineer also, Gen AI
Yeah.
engineer also. Okay. Next, ML engineer develops predictive models and manages ML pipelines. Yes, obviously, you will be working as ML engineer also because you going to use the ML algorithms in the Python scripts.
Yeah. Okay.
In prompt engineering specialist optimizes AI interactions and builds enterprise prompts libraries. Yes, we will be writing different prompts, but those prompts purpose and activity will be there. By reading them, AI can pick up that particular prompt and it can execute it. It means
Okay.
structured prompts are going to be saved in the version control system by context engineering, prompt engineering.
Okay. Okay.
Context is related to that particular task in the operations. In that particular task, what is the context? What is the prompt need to be written? He knows that.
Okay.
Those
Okay.
prompts are going to be saved it. If incident is bombarded with showstopper, you have automated fixes, right? With
Yeah.
tools
Right.
itself nowadays, right?
Yes. Yes.
Now, what you need to do? You need to write a context engineer prompt
Mm-hmm.
within the by giving guidelines. Then it is going to search for that particular content and take the actions as per the guidelines.
Oh. Okay.
It means lot of in-house data warehouse is required. Build the data.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So the goal of these roles is to transition from a legacy structure to an AI native human plus agent collaborative operating system in this model. Like humans focus on leadership, creativity, ethics, and strategy. AI agents provide execution, scale, speed, and automation. How these functions are going to be built? By different role peoples.
Oh, okay.
Whatever roles we discussed at different activities, those role people are required. If you see, this many roles are there, but how many people knows that this many roles need to be used in AI projects?
AI. Yes, yes. That's.
Did you listen
I have
anywhere?
never listened.
Then
Never.
what are the phases of the activities you see here,
Yes.
right?
Yes, yes. That's correct.
Next, AI agents provide execution, scale, speed, and automation. Governance ensures accountability and trust. Learning systems drive continuous adoption and optimization. Yes, these are the things going to happen. It. So, these detailed role discussions, we will discuss it when, as and when it is required. But I
Sure.
have discussed it in high level
Hmm.
as per the roles listed.
Okay.
But you keep this particular article URL in
Yeah,
memory.
sure. Sure, sure,
Okay,
sure, sure.
then we are going to revisit that.
Can
Depends
you
on
give
the.
me the links?
I have given already in WhatsApp,
Okay.
no?
Sure, sure.
Morning,
Okay, I'll check.
sent by 8:40.
Okay, sir. I'll check.
Okay, so now I will stop recording. So the size of the projects, how much it is, you see that here in
Okay,
A
sir.
building.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
now